crazy, man. Everything is money. I think everything is money. I love doing this for a living because, like, I'm not rich and famous, but I got some friends who are. You get to meet cool people who are. I'm from a small town, right? So big things don't impress me. I'm a simple guy. Simple things. I love simple things, right? I'm hanging out with my friend Troy, and Troy took me to 40/40 Club. It was his birthday, VIP. He had us in the VIP section. Now, Troy orders a $500 bottle of champagne, right? Now, I don't know if any of you have ever ordered a $500 bottle of champagne in a hip-hop club, or if you've ever seen someone order a $500 bottle of champagne in a hip-hop club, or if you've ever watched a rap video before. But when somebody orders a $500 bottle of champagne in a hip-hop club, things get crazy real fast. First of all, 4 of the most beautiful women you'll ever see in your entire life appear out of nowhere, right? The bottle has 4th of July sparklers shooting out the top of the bottle, right? Shooting out the top of the bottle. Now, the women parade the bottle throughout the entire club. Now, everybody in the room is focused on this bottle, and they're saying to themselves simultaneously, oh my God, who bought the $500 bottle of champagne, right? They place the bottle at the table. Now, the person who bought the bottle has to sit there and act like he didn't know this parade was gonna take place when he made this purchase, right? Here's the thing about me and my friend Troy. We like to tease each other. We like to bust each other's chops from time to time. So my friend looks at me and he goes, yeah, I'm living life right now. I'm balling. I know you wish you was balling like me. And I was like, whatever. I don't know where this move came from. Not really my proudest moment. It's in my feelings a little bit. I think Beyonce was playing. I was feeling a bit Sasha Fierce at the time. I don't know, but that's what I went with. Whatever. I be balling. I just don't ball the same way that you ball. I ball the way that I ball. I ball on my level. I ball in my lane. Like, can I go into a hip-hop club, order a $500 bottle of champagne, have 4 beautiful women appear out of nowhere while the bottle's on fire, and have everyone in the room go, oh my God, who ordered the $500 bottle of champagne? No! But what I can do is go into a TGI Fridays, or the sizzling fajitas and get the same reaction from everybody in the restaurant. It's the same. It's the same. You ever been to a TGI Fridays and somebody ordered the sizzling fajitas? Like, is Donald Trump up in here? Like, what?
Here's Charles McBee.
When I was younger, I didn't think I was gonna be a comedian. When I was younger, I thought I was gonna be a actor, right? Because I used to watch superhero movies, and I'd be like, man, maybe one day I could play Spider-Man or Batman in a movie, right? And then I grew up and I realized, ain't no black Spider-Mans or black Batmans, right? Like, the only black Batman you will ever see is in Times Square in New York City. That's it. That's the only one. I will go out in auditions, and I would get the same feedback every single time on all of my auditions, right? I would get the same feedback. They'd be like, you can't audition for Spider-Man because it's not believable to the masses. A black Spider-Man is not believable to the masses. But Abraham Lincoln killing vampires, absolutely believable. All right, cool. Here's the thing, gang. I'm all raced out when it comes to movies. All raced out. Like, it's not that they aren't great movies, but it's too many at the same time, right? Like, we had Django, we had The Help, we had The Butler, and then, of course, we had the greatest race movie of all time, 12 Years a Slave, which I don't know if you saw. A great movie, won a bunch of awards, great acting, it was amazing. But I didn't think I was gonna like it. Even before I saw the movie, I didn't think I was gonna like it because all of my friends kept coming up to me and saying the exact same thing every single time. They'd be like, Charles, 12 Years a Slave, you have to see this movie. It would change your life. 12 Years a Slave would change your life. I'm like, well, what's the movie about? Oh, it's about a dude who was free, and then he was a slave for 12 years. For 12 whole years, he was wrongfully enslaved. Wrongfully enslaved. I'm like, word. Wrongfully enslaved? You know who else was wrongfully enslaved? Slaves, bitch, that's who was wrongfully enslaved. What are you talking about? Wrongfully enslaved? Who was rightfully enslaved? Show me that guy. Where's his movie? He needs a script. I can't blame my friends, man. I can't blame them because that's how Hollywood is, right? Hollywood does that. They make you focus on a character no matter what, like, the situation is. You become emotionally attached and invested in that character. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever seen a movie or read a book called Boy in the Striped Pajamas, right? But it was a great movie and a great story, right? Great story. If you haven't seen it already, it takes place during the Holocaust, right? A little German boy, a little Jewish boy. They become friends. The little German boy goes to find his Jewish friend in the camps. They think the little German boy is Jewish, so they capture him and take him to the gas chambers with like hundreds of other Jews. Now I'm watching this with this girl that I was dating at the time, and she leans into me and she goes, "Oh my God, I hope someone saves him." Really? Just him? You don't see anybody else that could use some saving right about now? My sister loves Obama the most out of our entire family, right? My sister thinks that Barack Obama is so inspirational for black people as a whole that now any black person can be the president, no matter what his or her qualifications, right? Like 2 Chainz, Ray J, Waka Flocka. Like he's that inspirational. My sister talking to me, she's like, now thanks to Barack Obama, my son Trey can one day grow up and be the president of the United States, hallelujah. Like, really? This kid? The one with his weenie in the light socket, that's the one who's gonna be the... This. I love doing that joke, because whenever I do this, all the black people laugh really hard. And all the white people go, why is he beating himself? In the head. Just turn to the nearest black table near you and ask them in between acts, and they'll explain it. Leave you guys on this. I love Obama. Like I said, my whole family loves Obama. We love our president. I thought nobody loved him more than my sister, but actually my mom is the biggest fan. She's such a big fan that it actually caused a rift, a fight in between us. This was last Christmas. It was a terrible situation. It was last Christmas. I was home, and she comes up to me, and she's like, oh my God, you'll never guess what I just bought from Walmart. I was like, what's that, Mom? She goes, I just bought brand new Barack Obama Christmas ornaments. We're gonna start an annual family Christmas tradition. It's like, really, Mom? We're gonna start an annual family Christmas tradition where we take the first elected black president and hang him from a tree. Is that really what you just said to me?